my god, please work. So weird. This all feels so weird. My heart is pounding so bad. I never actually tried this hard for a debut ever. So yeah. Oh. Voices. Voices. Yes. If you can hear my roommates, I apologize. It's just gonna be a thing that's gonna be here forever. Ah, my goodness. I'm so low. Ah, it's been so long. Yeah. Hello, hello. I guess like getting into it, maybe I'm just gonna do like a little like slow reveal. I guess going over my design a little bit. We'll get into more into it later, but for now, here are my shoes. I believe they're the same from last time. Nothing crazy, just the same shoes. Cause I'm lazy. No, but genuinely, I do love these shoes so much. And then from here, ooh, my leggings and a little khaki chain. And you can get a good look at my knees. Ooh, I'm under technical stuff. Legs. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3D, of course. I'm going to eat them. Don't eat my legs. They're mine. I need them to walk. They're the only thing I have. I guess a little further. Oh, it keeps resetting and it gets further away every time. Well, here's my torso. And as you can see, I got my nails did a little paint, a little more detail than last time. Along with my phone, on my belt, and my apron. The school designer uniform. You know how it is. Hi. Oh. Oh, Jane, yes, and thank you. I had a hard time picking the colors. It was actually really difficult. And then, oh, it keeps going in and out. What an interesting thing. And then my main torso. It feels so weird. Oh yeah, school uniform. Just letting you guys know, this isn't the actual uniform for the school. This is actually a uniform for the diner that was fitted for the school, and then they changed it up. So we'll get into all that later, but the red teal. Thank you, thank you. I'm pushing my hair by my ears so you can't see it. And finally, my face. Wow. She's so weird. Hi. Sorry if my expressions look a little weird. I had a hard time using the what's it called? The actual like Unity and all stuff. I got a lot of problems. So but you'll get used to it. I got used to it. Let me reset. Wow. Oh, hello. Hi everyone. It's nice to see you. Hi. Yes, I have actual emote. I can emote compared to last time where I just like up. The scary part is when I go like this though. I look demented. I mean, I don't mind, but I look demented. Well, hi, it's been so long. It's nice to see y'all. It's nice to see everyone. Challenger, hi. Chugmoji, hi. Titan. Hi. Hey, bunny, welcome. Oh my god. You're so weird. I'm sorry. I keep repeating that. It just does feel weird. I haven't streamed in so long. And I'm actually surprised I'm running smoothly. I had so many troubles with that earlier. Hello, hello. And, oh, now we can actually get to like the meat and potatoes of the introduction. Because it's like, thank you. I worked really hard on this one. All right. but this is going to be more like I guess, a reintroduction with a little bit of lore, and for anyone later on who comes in. Let's go to the gaming area, or the video area. I don't know what to call it. Here we are. There we go. As you can see, it's just black right now, but we'll start the recitation. Ooh. Now, this introduction will be sponsored by Guileless University. Is the school that I quote unquote go to. And hopefully, you'll get to learn a little more about me as well as the school and what I do here. Woo. And don't mind that picture, since this is, sponsored by the school itself. I had to use my only school picture that they took of me a few years ago. So, pardon that I look not only young, but very different there. My name is mad.x Heza. Specifically Mad X Heza, but some people call me Mars, along with just Mad or Heza. People just kind of cut it up. Doesn't matter. I'm good with all names. Any name is good. Along with that, I am 23 years old now. I've been at the university for quite a while, but hey, that's school life. I was born August 1st. And yes, I am a Leo, I think. Some people said Cancer, depending on what zodiac kind of like astrological sign thing you're looking at. But, I think it's Leo. Stole my emoji. Ooh, is there already infighting? Oh my god, the girls are fighting. No, sorry. I need to calm down. Calm down. And my height/weight, depending on what you go by, is 5'8" or 173 centimeters. And my weight is currently 160 or 73 kilograms. I'm sorry, I'm not used to the whole, I'm American, I'm not used to the whole centimeters and kilograms thing, so hopefully I got that right. I was gonna say kegs at one point, but I got my tongue to not twist. My primary language is English, though I am thinking of learning a little Spanish, just because of not only the environment, but how I grew up. But hey, we'll see. That's probably going to be way down the line. Right now, English. And here is my hex code for my main color. As you can see, it's like a deep red. I love red. It's my favorite color ever. Along with, black, brown, white. I'm basic. Don't judge me. I'm basic. And my current occupation is a waitress. Currently at this school's affiliated diner. And real quick, thank you so much, Shrugmoji, for the beautiful art. I included in here. I love it so much. Red is the best color. It truly is. And this is just kind of general info. Sorry, I pressed the button a little early. And these are a mix of hashtags, just other info. This is my hashtag for fan art. If you don't want to at me, it's hashtag anywhere. Along with, you can just go into the Discord if I have it linked. Hopefully I remember to do that. If y'all want to ever like draw something with my, just it's okay to either at me or hashtag me. It's it depends. And then for anything like funny or edits or jokes or memes that y'all want to spread around or post on their own, it's hashtag MadXFunny or MadXLaugh. Oh my god. I messed up. Hashtag Slay. No, because that hashtag's already taken. Hashtag Slay is already taken. But it was originally MadXFunny, but like when I looked into it, there's quite a few people who already took that too. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep with MadXLaugh. It's a mouthful, but it works. And as for fan name, currently I'm running with Mad Lads. I was gonna do this a while ago, and I think I did use it a bit, but I wasn't really comfortable with it at the time. So, Mad Lads, and there guys, little guy. This is what you guys look like to me. Oh my god, little cow creatures. And as you can see, yeah, cow. I love cows. Cows are my favorite. I will consume them as well. Y'all's my little mad lads. Yes. As well as my familiar. And I am progressing from going to a waitress to an exorcist one day, hopefully. I'll probably get into that some point, like more detail, but you know, I love the introduction. Thank you. Vanny was eaten. Yes, I will consume you if you do something wrong. You know, sorry, that was too much. That was a little graphic, guys. I need to slow down. But yeah. And these are my likes and dislikes. I guess starting with likes. Obviously cows. Yes, I love cows. Cows are my most favorite thing. Both in real life, but also just like in general. The cow aesthetic is always really nice. I don't know. Whenever I see someone use a cow pattern really well, it always like it. I can't do that thing, but like you know that one meme with that with what's her face with her nails on her bald head. Just yeah, it's that. It's that on me. I like comics, specifically BL, as well as more specifically manhwa and manga. I don't really read a lot of American comics very often, but I'm trying to get back into that. And also, I'm trying to not read BL as much because I have a problem. I have a bad problem. If you see me reading anything, it's likely BL, even if it's a book. Woo, so I got some apple. And obviously, Danganronpa. You're gonna see a lot of that here because you know I'm a fangirl artist. I love Danganronpa so much. It's the one art style I actually started with before I actually started trying to do my own art style. So, you know, it has a place in my ass. Oh, heart. Sorry. I should probably put cursing on here. Oh my goodness. I love designing. I love designing characters. I love design. Like I've been messing with graphic design, as you can see. I did all this by myself. So yeah, I've just been kind of messing around with it, along with like also trying to like understand how it works. Yes. Now, my other favorite thing is horror as a general aesthetic more so than actually watching it. Because I am actually a scaredy cat, if you couldn't tell from my possible one stream of a horror game. I am so scared. I need a buddy. I can't. I have to watch other people play it. Even watching other people play it, I scream out loud. Like those jump scare TikToks and videos that come up. I'm jumping. I'm always jumping every time. Numbers are cringe is crazy. No, it's so real. Luckily, you know, we all develop in our own ways. Hopefully, through also my streams, we can also work on like drawing our own artists. I love coffee. That's just a given. I love coffee so much. I'm actually drinking it right now. If you get my favorite thing in existence. It has to be watered down though, or I'll get sick because you know, metabolism and all stuff. And I like ASMR. I love ASMR so much. I use it every night to go to sleep. I listen to all kinds of ASMR. Even if it's not technically ASMR in like an audio series, I still really like listening to it to go to sleep. Because, you know, just turn off your brain, listen to people talk. Not for dislikes, spiders. I hate spiders. You cannot see. Okay. I can handle spiders if they're like in real life, like little, you know, little tiny spiders and all stuff. I can kind of handle that. I cannot stand close-ups. I cannot stand big spiders. I cannot. Don't ever show me a spider's face. I would literally implode. I will throw my. I think I broke something. Like I threw my phone at one point and I hit something because there's a picture of a spider on the screen, like a spider's face. Don't answer spiders. I dislike reading. A little known fact: I do not like reading, as in like actually reading. I know it seems a little counterintuitive to be like, love comics. No, sorry. Don't send those emojis. I'm banning you. No, sorry. No, actually, I got so scared watching Charlotte's Web, especially the remake. No, guys. My face is. I can feel my face is hot. But anyway, back to reading. I am dyslexic, basically. I cannot read. I try. I can't read. Anymore. Yeah, well, but and so I'm still trying to read, like actually read actual books, but at the moment I'm sticking with comics because I can actually just look and see context clues. So just like reading, but still trying. I don't like markers. I hate the way they sound. I hate the way they feel when you use them. I prefer pencils or pens. I cannot stand markers. And chalkboards along with chalk, I can't stand it all. No, hate the feeling. I literally will implode if I touch a piece of chalk and start writing with it. And the heat. I cannot stand the heat. Basically, I sweat a lot naturally. And so if I'm in anywhere that's slightly, just the slightest bit warm, I will melt. I look like I went through a sauna on like a, an average kind of warm day. I sweat in the winter, just like my mama. So I don't like being hot, and so I always carry a fan with me. Anyway, sorry. That last part was basically me ranting. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Now, these are going to be some goals I want to kind of hit at some point. Because it's like, it's ironic that, yeah, I know. That's why I didn't play Danganronpa. I watched people play it. I'm such a Danganronpa fan. Anyway, making content consistently and posting art consistently. Basically, I want to actually start posting regularly in general. Even if it's just art, I do want to actually like have a consistent schedule to a degree. Because I know that I have a problem with staying online, at least like being a content creator online. And it's mainly just because life keeps happening, and I can get into some updates after the slideshow. But yeah, I do want to actually start making stuff consistently and posting something consistently, even if it's low effort. Now, I do want to make good covers. I want to make original music at some point, and hopefully one day have a concert. I want to have a concert so bad. Basically, I can sing, at least enough that I'm a medium singer, basically, is what I learned. I'm a medium singer, but it's enough to sound generally not bad. So I hope to one day, or at least at some point, make an actual cover. And I was going to do karaoke after this a little bit, but because of streaming issues, basically my mic and the music that would play were not really syncing no matter what I did. So y'all have to wait to hear me screech out loud in the future, and probably not live. Now, specifically streaming, I want to get a Life 2D model at some point. And this is what I would be referring to as being promoted to an exorcist. Because let's just say that when I graduate to becoming an exorcist, I'm gonna probably change my look a little, I'm not gonna be working at the diner as much, so I don't have to be wearing the uniform as much. So, I'll probably look a little different. And background upgrade, probably commissioning some people along with a 3D model of the Life 2D model, and possibly actually doing a lore video, because I couldn't think of anything to do for the lore video this time around, so I just went with none. And here is my design sheet. I try to make it as detailed as possible. There are some details that I didn't put down, but most of those don't really matter. If you notice when I turn my eyes around, like you can see a little dot, it's because I have a mole in my eye as well. But again, small details like that don't matter. Even the details on here don't matter. If you guys like the design and like want to do just the chunk of it, I'm obviously completely fine with that. Y'all do whatever you want. You can put me in different clothes. You can put me in like a jumpsuit. I don't know. You can put me, I don't know, cosplaying. I'm anything. And I will be posting a more high quality image on my on Twitter as well as Discord, if Discord will let me post something of that quality. If not, I'll link a Google Drive image or link so that y'all can take at it. Yeah. And I guess like a quick walkthrough of the design. A lot of these pieces I had to make on my own. Some of them are kind of old. Some of them weren't really referenced in my older designs, but for now, this is what we're going with, And here's some credits. The music you hear in the background is made by EK, and he is also a VTuber as well as makes his own music. So I linked his channel / Twitter account down below. Give him a follow. Give him a look. He also has worked in Birth Project, as well as like doing other things around. He recently had a concert too, so support him. Give him some love. Give him a lot of love. And then as for my logo, it's made by JG Microwave. I made the logo, but they helped me really like plan it out, especially originally when it was the tooth one. So give them some love as well. They also are a Fangang creator. This is just basically this whole thing is basically just me being like, John and Rumpha, we're all Fangans. We made our own little community. But yeah. And that was the slide for Guys University, or at least sponsored by them. I hope you all enjoyed that. I am truly not sure what to say. This is actually really freaky. But thank you so much for, taking a gander. And I think this is the point where things become a little more, like, I go into more detail about life, I guess. And sorry, I became a little choppy for a second. At least I'm running better than I did before. I remember at one point. Is there a for the university? Yes, there is. I haven't fully finished drawing the design for it, as in like flattening it out. But there is a boys and girls uniform, and you can mix and match as much as you want. I believe the school doesn't have any guidelines on the front of, how should I put it, any specific form of wearing it, as long as it's still recognizable as a school uniform. So this is mostly what it is, but I will be posting the actual uniforms at some point. But yeah, I guess a little going into like the more updatey section of my own life. As you saw, I have not been posting for 2 years. And the reason for that is because I moved from Washington State to Florida, where I did not have a PC, where I did not have anything to really post. And also I was kind of getting on my feet because, moving from one side of the country to the other, especially America, is a lot. So I haven't really been in the content creation position, and I guess like a little more, even though there is technically a PC here, it wasn't my PC, it was my husband's, and he mainly used it for school, so I could not get on it. What if I attempt your school driver's? Yeah, go ahead, go right ahead. Anyone can enroll here. Well, anyone they say have, certain abilities, No, but I think anyone can learn abilities for this school to be an exorcist one day. At the moment, I'm not very good at being an exorcist. That's why I'm working as a waitress. I do carry talismans just in case, but most of the time I just use them to like have my little mad lads serve customers when I'm not feeling it, I don't apologize, you're good. You need your education. And besides, I fed off your education. Anyway. So yeah, that's kind of why I've been like off and like away for so long. I've been I can hopefully now actually start streaming and doing all that stuff. So expect more from me. And also because I do have, an actual waitress job. My schedule is going to be a little hectic, especially because I can't be streaming at exactly 5 every day. So I have not made like an actual schedule. At the moment, I'm probably going to be streaming this Friday around the same time. It's all his fault. Nah, everyone, get him! Everybody, kill him! Yeah! Sorry. But yeah, so hopefully this Friday I can do another stream, which will not be Danganronpa related, surprisingly. It will be redesigning my current OCs. I'm sure you've seen them around if you follow me, but my current OCs, Pasha and Harrison, as, what's the word? As like VTuber designs. Not fully going all out and making a whole VTuber model of them, but just like generally what their design philosophy would be if they were VTuber designs rather than, comic character designs. Because, I love designing characters. Oh, and speaking of horror, have you seen Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with Black? I have not seen either. We too poor to go to the movies right now. No, but genuinely, I have not. I've seen the first one in theaters, and I've seen Black Mirror. Whoa, the Black Phone. And I did enjoy it, though I have a love-hate relationship with horror, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. Especially hearing the reviews for some of those movies. I'm not gonna spoil because I like to check reviews sometimes, or at least hear about reviews. So we'll see how I feel about the both sequels when I watch them. um, but yeah, so I guess we'll get into the drawing section since I think I updated most of the important things. Oh, I'm probably gonna be moving again sometime next year to another location. So if I become more, again, kind of like flip-floppy, I'll try to make actual videos to post later instead of streaming, to hopefully, not basically disappear again. And because of, having an actual model like showing off, I can actually maybe start posting conversational stuff, I think earlier I posted a quick speed paint talking about my frustrations with like drawing the Danganronpa style, so not that basically. And sorry that my faces are a little wonky. Anyway, oh, I forgot. Hang on. Don't mind that it's black. I didn't think that I'd have to actually show my tongue off. Sorry. And puff on my cheek. I love this model so much. I love this model now so much. Anyway, let's get to the art. There's gonna be so many problems over here. Just letting y'all know. Because since I'm basically running this whole thing on a potato, some things are really, really wonky. Because I believe if, again, on my account, oh, let's turn that off before it shows anything crazy. I don't think it shows the IP or nothing, but it does show how to connect to my tablet. Oh, but yeah, I was getting frustrated with this key because it's like really old and it needed a lot of updates. So yeah. A lot of stuff on here I finagled. Like, you're probably gonna see if I do like screen sharing related streams, you're gonna see like a little like watermark in the corner because I may or may not have, downloaded Windows like technically unofficially, but that's not my fault for Windows being kind of, weird. Anyway. Oh, here we go. It's getting wonky. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how I fixed it last time. Oh my god, guys. We're actually gonna implode. Wait, can I... Ooh. Okay, wait.